The name's Bond. James Bond.
Why are you dressed up like Batman?
The lady'll have a
white wine spritzer. 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 Spritzer.
For the gentleman, vodka martini, shaken, not...
Nerd!
For the first time.
It's my first day.
Like a virgin, touched for the very first time.
Quack, quack, quack.
Welcome, Shakeners, to our first little mini-sode. It's Mr. Dudi here, without Mr. Johnson, but with his approval, we're doing our first little mini-sode, calling It's My First Time. These little mini-sodes are going to go for roughly about 10 to 20 minutes, maybe a bit more, and it's essentially going to be myself and my soon-to-be wife watching movies that... cult classics that clearly you need to watch and that you haven't seen before. And we just finished... Oh, let me introduce my fiancé. This is my fiancé, Mon. Say hi.
Hi.
So we just literally walked away from the couch after watching the first Matrix film.
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did. So, Mon, you've never seen the Matrix before?
No. I wasn't sure whether I had or not to begin with. But yeah, no, definitely haven't seen that before.
So we don't need to worry about spoilers or not spoilers because this film is probably, I think, nearly 20 years old.
Yeah, well, it's going off Netflix at the end of the month, so...
Yes.
It's been around for a very long time on that note.
And what did you think... First of all, what did you think the story was? Can you give us a summary of the story?
As in from watching it at the beginning or from fully watching it and now talking about it now?
Fully watching it.
AI taking over the world, basically, and reincarnating or making their own humans for power source purposes.
Very good, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
And then, yeah, us, quotations.
Finger bunnies.
Yeah, finger bunnies. Being the power source, being in our own artificial world that they've created for us to make it as though we're in a normal world, but we're not, technically.
Yeah.
But we don't know that. We're not self-aware.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. Very good. Okay. So watching this...
I understood it, sort of.
Yeah. So watching this movie for the first time, what did you think the story was? Not the story.
You just did that.
Oh, no. What were some problems you had with the film? Is there any problems you didn't like? Or anything something you didn't like? You wrote notes.
I wrote notes. It's more just statements and stuff, not actual. Oh, no, yeah. It was sort of me just trying to grasp an idea of what was actually happening.
Okay.
Yeah, so... Oh, wait, can I just clarify with you as well?
Yeah, go for it.
The guys that are technically the agency, so like Hugo Weaving and co.
The agents, yeah.
Yeah, or they say the agency. Or is it agents?
Agents.
I heard agency, but...
Yeah, they call themselves...
Well, the guys in the suits that aren't the good guys in the suits.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're sort of... Oh, I've got agents in the dream... Oh, sorry. Quotations in the dream world.
In the Matrix, yeah.
Yeah, in the Matrix. Are they technically like the enforcers of the Matrix for the robots?
Yeah, so they're essentially a program within the Matrix to keep order, sort of thing.
Yeah, that it's been created by the robots outside of the Matrix.
Yeah.
Yeah, to make sure that anyone in the Matrix doesn't actually get that the Matrix is the Matrix.
And do you understand some of their powers as well?
Well, yeah, there's the whole bloody what's it? When Keanu Reeves gets arrested, bunnies.
Yeah.
When he gets arrested and his mouth gets sealed over.
Yeah.
So they can morph.
They can manipulate it a bit.
Yeah, manipulate reality for their own purposes.
Yeah.
And they can take over people.
Yeah.
Again, bunnies, people within the Matrix so that they can be anywhere in the Matrix.
Yeah, that haven't been unplugged.
Yeah, they haven't been unplugged.
Okay, so what are some other things you wrote on your notepad while watching this?
The claw.
The claw?
So that when Keanu Reeves gets unplugged...
You were pulling out some pretty interesting facial expressions at that point.
Yeah, it was
It went
pretty gross.
from city, like a bit of, bit of gothicy stuff to pretty much like Pinhead sort of style.
No, it was more just the fact that it was like pod. Like it was sort of like, no, I haven't actually seen it, but any kind of, I can't think of the word, any kind of, so when Keanu Reeves gets taken out of suspended animation, technically, that's the way I see it.
That's the way you're putting it. Yeah, that's fine.
And he gets unplugged. Yeah, that's when he gets unplugged. Technically.
Yeah, when he's pulls the giant tube out of his mouth.
Yeah, and partially vomits from it, and there's all stuff in his arms and through his spine and everything. That's sort of what it seemed like to me. It was as though, like, obviously it's kind of not, because everyone's still growing and everything, and then they're in there from when they're babies, and then they grow, and then when they die, they get basically mulched into gloop and put into new babies as pods, which is gross.
Yeah.
Wait, so what was the question?
What are some parts on your notes?
Oh, yeah, no, so I said the claw. So when he gets unplugged, and from that bit, when one of the robot things come and gets him, and then drops him in another set of gloop.
Oh, yeah, when they flush him down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it just reminded me of Toy Story.
It does have that little bit of that feel from Toy Story when the claw comes from above with the white light.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you have anything else on your notes?
Robots take over the world. Oh, I've got pod state that he wakes up into. Are they saying that that's the actual reality? So that is what they're saying is
the real world.
The real reality.
Yeah.
Or reality is, I guess, a relative term. I'm saying everything all again.
You actually wrote the claw in capitals.
Yeah. Oh, and then, that's pretty much all about it. And then I just had some comments about some of the other things.
Okay. Did you have a particular favourite scene, or is there anything that you really, really liked about the film?
I like the way where he dodged the bullets initially, and then Trinity was like, "How do you do that? I've never seen someone move that fast before." He's like,
how he does
not
like
that.
a standing limbo.
Yeah. And then he's like, "Well, obviously I didn't move fast enough because you got hit."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was probably your favourite scene?
I don't know. Yeah. Oh, and the circle gun. Well, I don't get how they didn't get what's his face?
The circle gun.
When
So is it a character who dies?
No, it's where they go and where.
Oh, the minigun on the helicopter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it had a circle on the end of it.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't get how they didn't get.
How that didn't hit Morpheus?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I was like, kind of. It doesn't make sense, especially because he's not particular. It doesn't look like he's particularly aiming for anyone. He's just going randomly around the room, and yet he doesn't really hit Morpheus.
Unless he was going at
Morpheus'
like a
name.
certain height, because it's Morpheus, yeah. Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah.
He was sitting down in the chair, and he was slumped over. So unless
Yeah.
they were going from like a height distance.
But I mean, the
But then you
guys
see
were
it move up
randomly
the
around
couch.
the room.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I thought because the sprinklers went on, I thought there might have been something about that with electricity and whether the agents were it may have
like robots, like Terminators?
Yeah. So, I don't know necessarily about Terminators, but like how if something was sparked by electricity, it may have been electrocuted, but not Morpheus necessarily.
Oh,
but
that
that didn't
could've
even
been cool.
happen. So, yeah, it wasn't relevant.
Okay. Did you have a favourite character? You're going through all the characters in your head now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, name off the main characters. Who did you have? You had Keanu Reeves as Neo.
Yeah, it's Keanu Reeves, Trinity,
Yeah.
Morpheus,
Yeah. Lawrence Fishburne. Yeah.
Hugo Weaving,
Yeah. Agent Smith.
yeah. I really liked the guy that helped them get back, like set the telephone points.
Tank.
Yeah,
The operator.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
he was
really
kind of
liked
cool.
him. Yeah,
Yeah. And the first time you meet him, he's just really happy and excited, and then he loads all the programs for Kung Fu and stuff, and
Yeah.
he's passing out the seat, and Neo's going for 10 straight hours?
yeah. I think he said 10
So that was pretty
because
cool.
Lawrence Fishburne checks in. He's like, yeah, he's a machine. He's been going for 10 hours straight, something like that.
Were there any parts you didn't like?
It's too soon for me to. I haven't processed it that much to be able to fully digest the whole thing.
Okay, so
As you said in the intro, we've literally just gotten off the couch and came in here.
This is true. So it was a big cult classic film.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you had to give it a rating?
Number? Or your...
Yeah, let's go by one of our freaky deaky drinks. This is where the fun happens. This is where you play by our rules.
This is where I don't know how to make a drink. As in within this context. I know how to make a drink normally. People don't judge me.
You got mustard, put it on a cookie.
I wouldn't say it's like one of my favourites. So it's not a Jack and Coke.
Okay.
But I didn't mind it, and I would have it again. I would watch it again.
Yeah.
So I'd probably go for... And I obviously hadn't seen it before.
Yeah.
So I'd maybe go Canadian Club and something.
Oh, that's not too bad. Canadian Club.
Yeah.
Now, there are also 2 sequels that came off. This is The Matrix Reloaded, which is
Okay.
the second one.
Yep.
And Revolution, I believe, which is the last one.
Okay.
After watching these 2 films, do you reckon you'd watch them as well on your own accord? Or you'd have to...
I'd probably have to get you to make me watch them.
Okay, so it wouldn't be something that, like, okay, I'd want to watch the rest of the trilogies?
Well, to begin with, as being something that I haven't seen before, it obviously wasn't on my radar or something I'd probably necessarily want to see on my own.
Mm-hmm.
So, going off of that basis, like, I'd watch them if you wanted me to watch them,
Okay.
but I wouldn't go off on my own and watch them and you'd say we're out or something and then come home and find me watching it.
Okay, cool. So you enjoyed The Matrix?
Yeah, enjoy The Matrix.
So we're going to be doing these little mini episodes as little sort of, thank you for listening to our normal episodes.
Yeah.
Here are some little extras. So next week we'll be having our normal episode that comes out. But Mon also wants to take this sort of It's My First Time episode in turns, and she wants to make me watch some of her movies.
Woohoo!
Any ideas what movies you want to make me watch?
Not yet, but I'll figure something out.
Figure something out.
Yeah.
All right. So
I got to figure out what you haven't seen yet, because I've made you watch a lot of my movies. So
pretty much your entire shelf.
I have one box.
Yeah.
That's not a lot of movies.
Yeah, that's not.
So I'll figure something out.
But we've got plenty of movies for you to watch.
Yeah, I know.
You can watch Star Treks.
I've seen
You
part of
watched
one
the
of them.
first one. You watched the whole first one.
No, I didn't watch the whole thing of it. I came in like half an hour in or something.
But you pretty much watched the whole of it.
Oh, well.
Nothing happened. We'll have... Jeez, we've got a lot of movies. Indiana Jones.
I feel like I've seen them.
Yeah, but you probably haven't sat and watched them.
Not like we sat and watched
We're going to watch the best one. We're going to watch The Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
I know. Is that the Shia LaBeouf one?
Yes.
Yeah, I know that's the shoe one.
Oh, yeah, okay, very good. You can watch the 1986 Transformers film. Dead Silence.
Yeah.
Blank look on the face.
What? Oh, yeah, it's audio, isn't it?
Yes.
No.
No?
No. We'll find out what we watch.
Yes, so we've still got plenty more shows to watch. Mon, if the people of our Shakeners want to find you on Twitter, do you know your Twitter handle?
My Twitter handle, I'm fairly sure, is Monique Elise. So it's at Monique Elise, MoniqueAlyce. Insta is Monique Iwa, with, I think, 2 A's at the end.
Okay.
MonikiWA. No, it's 1 A. Facebook's Monique Kelly at the moment. It'll change in June.
Yes. yes, it will. But thank you very much. Have you got anything else you want to add before we finish up here?
I don't think so. Should I?
No, we can. We should have done one of these episodes for Tusk.
Fucking who spiked the puns? Swear to God, worst movie decision ever.
It wasn't their fault. I just went and bought it. I just claim it's their fault.
Well, then, Dudi, you're in the bad books.
I'm no longer getting married. Okay, guys, and with that, we're signing off of our little mini episode, It's My First Time. If you've got any movie suggestions for either myself or Monique to watch, send them through on the socials. And we'll see you this time next week for our standard episode with our very special guest, Thomas Commons, in relation to Nintendo Switch. We're getting a Nintendo Switch.
Yes, we pre-ordered it.
We need the coloured handles.
Yes.
So we know who's player 1 and who's player 2.
Yes, it makes sense.
Looking forward to Splatoon
Yes.
and Mario
Yes.
and
Whatever else comes with it, yes.
Zelda? You gonna play some Zelda?
No.
You're not gonna play Zelda?
No. Sorry, Ian.
Well then, he's not going to be very happy. Okay. And with that, I have been the Dudi Dutram, and
Well, I've been Minnie Kelly.
yes, yeah,
I don't know.
that'll do. Okay. And we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Wait. 3 measures of Gordon's, 1 of vodka, half a measure of quinoa lily. Shake it over rice and then add a thin slice of lemon.
Nerd alert!